welcome back to another video on this channel. And today we will be looking at the good, the bad and the more bad about F1 23. The game's been out for 2 weeks now. I think it's been like 2 weeks, and I've played quite a bit of it. So you've started career mode on YouTube. You have American mode. If you haven't seen it, then not biased for anything, but you should definitely check it out. But then without the plugs out of the way, let's get on to everything good about F1 23. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, please don't actually kick off the video. Well, there is some good things about F1 23 career mode and F1 23 in general. The AI are now actually raceable. Yes, the AI are raceable. They will not squeeze you off, even when you have lots of room on the inside. Well, you are rightfully entitled to some space on the inside. And yeah, although we will go back to AI and why, bit of a problem. I kind of like the new online sort of system with divisions. I think it's quite cool and fun. You actually, when you get up the divisions, you start coming against players your level. Obviously, at first, it's not gonna if you say you're a really good player and you play, you're not gonna match against the best racers on the thing, on the planet. But it's actually really cool. And yeah, it's like FIFA though. If you play that, like, you might come against like a really good player who's getting like 14 wins in FUT Champs, and you're like a Division 5 player. Like, it's gonna be a mismatch at the start, but as you get further in, it's gonna actually become really cool. The podium pass actually has some alright things on it, to be fair, and some of the liveries have got slightly better. To be fair, so that's again another positive we can take. I mean, the surfaces of Las Vegas is actually quite rare. At least you can tell it's very bumpy. Although I do hate Las Vegas with a burning passion, I would love to see it annexed off the calendar faster than you can say, Bob. Now, with unfortunately, that's kind of I've run out. Although I will preface this now by saying this game is miles better than F1 22. Although the turds I leave in my toilet were probably about on the same level as F1 22. Let's get into the bad. So these are things that probably need improving, but like game breaking things. The more baddies. Oh my god, this literally needs reviewing and everything. My team is kinda too easy. It's not really. I mean, you've literally seen creators win races in season 1. I think they do. Even if when you select a newcomer, you kind of do start a little bit too far ahead. Everything. Like, if you're a new Formula 1 team, like no one, and basically have one or average facility, you should not be the 6th fastest car on the grid, fighting for potential points on your debuts. So yeah, a little issue I have. If you like selected a midfield challenger, then yes, have it there. But newcomer, it's too high personally from me. Number 2. This could probably get on the more, but one would put in this one. Breaking point 2 is just so bad. Like, for starters, the game is way too easy. Now, this is someone who has been playing the F1 game and bought it on release day every year. This is the 3rd F1 game I bought. Sorry, not 3rd, 4th F1 game I bought on release day in a row. And I'm probably better. Don't want to brag or anything. I'm probably better than the average player on the F1 game. But genuinely, if you gave I could give me a month and train someone to be alright on a wheel at the F1 game, they'd probably find breaking point quite easy. And I had a go on it last year. I didn't play it this year because Bob why not? Also last year in F1 2021 I was going to do it to each other and ended up never doing it. I got a podium from 17th on the grid in an AlphaTauri. In Breaking Point, it was. It hasn't got better this year. Like, creators literally coming from race-ending scenarios to, oh my god, P4, wow, what a surprise. Yeah, you make it harder. And I get an example of me right there. Yes, he is one of the best F1 players in the world. So he probably shouldn't be taking what he thinks. But he literally won by he won by 20 seconds after pitting for wet at the Spanish one. So that's it. Spin, pit stop, take U6 about 25 seconds. He was winning by 45 seconds. Had enough time to one, pit and then put on the wet tyres and still win by 20 seconds. Like, come on, make it harder, man. That's why I don't like the easy, medium, hard. Like, that's what kind of didn't happen. That's what kind of wasn't very good about the old F1 game. You had no difficulties. Maybe make it so you have a little difficulty, like slider, so you can actually know how hard it is going to be. Because hard genuinely could be like 80 AI difficulty, which a lot of players are better than an 80 AI difficulty. And now on to the characters. Calimere is kind of a very much a, I can't say the words I want to say because I'd rather maybe one day maybe earn some ads on this video. Myself I won't earn on some of this video, but hey ho. She's just like with Devin Butler. What made him fun is he was kind of a cocky guy that was like, oh yeah, we'll beat him. Oh yes. He's like, oh yeah, he's definitely not bad, but you just want to beat him. Like, yeah, we'll show him one. Calimere, like, hey. And also one of my points was, I didn't like Aiden, I think he was too immature. When literally one of the cutscenes, when Cass was like, oh please, and I was like, come on up, and he was like, oh yeah, Aiden's got a little baby to go do. And you're just like, you think Aiden's immature when you do that? You're the immature one here, Callie. And also, the writers chew on us in of, it's a female. We need to make it all about the female. Let's ask it every question about female. And again, I must say this now. This hopefully doesn't come across me being misogynistic. I like some good films. There are some very good films that have a female lead. And some very good TV shows with a female lead. I mean, I've never really watched it, because I've watched reviews and stuff, and watched like, I can't remember How to Beat video on the Hunger Games. And I quite like the Hunger Games. I think it's a good show. I'm trying to record a video about a Hunger Games simulator. I do random things on it. But she just is one of the worst characters. I don't think she's worth it. Davidoff. Genuinely, what is he doing? Because he likes Aiden and hates Aiden. Because on one side, I say, be definite, you've proven you get to decide for a top team and you're too good for our team. Go on, Aiden. And on the other hand, he's like, yes, and I'll fake some interest in him. Get comments out of it. Why are you faking interest out of him? Like, Jos Capito, to get the best out of George Russell, didn't you start making up some random thing about him saying, oh yes, everyone wants you, George. And you know, this and this and that. Like, that's something AlphaTauri did make AlphaTauri Gasly good. They didn't go, oh yes, Red Bull will re-sign you to do well this season, Gasly. Like, it's not how it works. You don't like fake interest from teams to get performances, because when they find out you don't, the interest doesn't actually exist. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Also, the way they got Devin Butler at the story was just a bit awful. Like, I'm happy to see Kylie Murray. I don't like Shamrock. She's an absolute and an utter nuisance and a despicable thing, nearly on the levels of Sunderland. I'm a Middlesbrough fan, by the way, so that's why I keep bringing back how Sunderland is one of the worst things known to man. But, like, having Devon have hearing problems is the way it gets him out. An ear infection, really? Something that could probably get treated by a doctor? Like, why would you hide it from your team? And then yourself? Because if you told the team, they'd probably get you to a specialist to sort it out. And Aiden Jackson? Just why? Just one character plot. I'm too good for this team. I want out. I hate everything. Please, it's everything. Devon Butler's probably the best character in this. And that's the because I actually tried to give him a nice happy ending and sort get himself back into having him from going from his Devon Butler to this nice guy actually was to help the team out. Well, does he really? Because he acts like Devon Butler in the cutscenes for the Drive to Survive stuff. I don't really know. Cass Brackman is probably the best character in this. That's because he has more than one blooming personality trait. Alright, now my rant about Breaking Point is over, and if you want to see another rant about Breaking Point, check out FP1 Will's new video. It goes into more detail than I ever will. And I might make a separate video, Breaking Point, and breaking down everything that is wrong with it. So yeah, after that, and on to the more bad. Oh, it's going to go brilliantly. Red flags are literally don't work. They literally, basically don't work. So you know how in real life, we'll start a red flag in F1, and then basically what happened from the first half of the race is irrelevant, apart from where you start up on the grid. What? In F1 23, that's really relevant, because what they now do is add the times together and determine your finishing results from that. I'm sorry, what? That's like in FIFA, like the first half of a game of football. Like that just suddenly, the second half just doesn't matter. You're like, the goals are halved. So let's say you're winning 2 in the second half, but you lose 1-0 in the second. So you win 1-0 in the first half, but you lose. So you win 2-1 in the first half. You win 2-1 in the first half, but lose 1-0 in the second half. But according to FIFA, you've still won the match. I didn't see him on the squad 1.5 goals. That is how the F1 game works. How have we let this actually happen? What on earth is this? F1 world. I despise it. I hate it. It's like Breaking Point. It's too easy. Tech level, no. Stop it, please. Just no. I just want to have some fun online. The division thing is cool, but have you on equal car performances with the action F1 cars or your F1 World car being equal performance. It is annoying. This is awful. It needs to be scrapped now. Another thing about red flags, they're way too easy to get. Literally, you could have one car who's just had a bit of a spin and then they can come from it. Put some cars who, kind of got a little bit stuck. That could be a red flag now. Like, I get we play on increased as creators because it's like, well, we want the red flags. Yeah. It's just too easy to get them. I get more red flags than safety cars on this game. Like, come on, this is a joker, man. This is a joker. I don't know. And to be honest, I think that's all I can really think of. Final thoughts on the game: 5 out of 10. It's better than F1 22. that was probably a 2 out of 10, maybe even a 3. But yeah, F1 22, so not F1 22, F1 23 needs some work. Please make it better for 2024. But I'm not expecting much because we are VRMIA. And also another thing to add to the even more bad thing, they've changed nothing about my team. I still can't do them. The one game mode that's probably the best, and they can't do anything to change it. Well, that being the end of today's video, if you enjoyed, then well, I'm happy you enjoyed it. If you thanks for watching this one, guys. If you want to come again and watch another video, then I'll see you on the next one. But if you don't, then have a good rest of your life. And yeah, goodbye. I can't do this, man. Oh, thank God this game. It's been 2 weeks and I already can't play this game.